Okay guys, it's been a while since I did a video. As you can see, I have new lights and it's kind of making me shiny, but I haven't really figured out what my lighting situation will be when I do videos, so this will have to do for now. Like I said, it's been a while since I did a video, and I'm going to do, what is it, September, so August wrap up. So I was like, I looked at my Goodreads and I'm like, I think it was 15 books behind my schedule with classes and me going to two different schools at the moment. One being Nail Tech School and one being my technical college. I think I took too much on at one time. No, let me rephrase that. I know I took too much on at one time. So when I was done with those classes and the outcome is what the outcome I had thought I was going to get, I just jumped right into reading. I had over 50 books to read. I have 3 boxes on top of my bookshelf that are filled with books I have to read. I have a shelf, I have half of a shelf of books that I need to read. So I'm probably going to be going through these like there is no business. Also, my reading group on Goodreads, this is going to be a long video by the way. My not mine, but the group I'm in on Goodreads, Teen Writers Unite, and I just watched that. We just started today actually reading the Argon book, and I've never read anything like this before, I don't think, so I'm going to give it a shot, but I make no promises whatsoever. So, with that tidbit in there, and then there's another book. I'm gonna go into more depth on that book, and another book which I'm hoping to read this month. So I'm hoping to get at least 2 books done, maybe more. I'm not sure. But going back into the wrap up of August, I read Prey by Lauren McDaniel, and I love Lauren McDaniel's book. The first book I think it was the first book I've ever picked up by her, and her books carry so much emotion, and it's just real life. So I really like her books. Prey is told from 3 perspectives, which one is Ryan, the other is Lori, and Ryan's best friend Honey. So it's a 3-part book, and basically what this is that Lori is like the hot teacher of the school and doesn't wear the usual teacher attire. So Brian and her start up an affair. I think Brian's only like 16 or 15 at the time. And Honey has a crush on him. She's loved him since forever. It's a really, really good book, so I highly recommend this one. And the next 3 books are by Lindsay Sands, and this is Quick. Oh, you can't even see the title. Quick Bite. I also have Single White Vampire and Bite Me If You Can. And these books are pretty much self-explanatory, so I'm not really going to go into details on these. These are books I've had reread before, and I reread them again because I got these at a huge discount book sale we have here where I live at for only like $1. And these books really usually go for $8 a piece if you get them at a bookstore or whatever. So I got the entire set. So I will be doing a full review on these once I finish the series up to the books that I have, because I really do think she is continuing the series. So I got every book up to that continuation. Um, Next is by one of my upmost favorite authors, and it's Bernadine or Bernadette Jackson. And this is the last book in a trilogy, and this is Lover's Vow. So what this is the last book. So this is the younger brother Dalton who falls in love with Jules, but Dalton's kind of a player. He made his own money outside of his own family fortune, but I really do like how this book tied in all the loose ends about how to get their dad out of jail. And I don't think I talked about this before, but their dad was blamed for their mom's murder. It was just so drama filled. It was the best book I have ever read in the month of August, I think. It was really good. If you like her, I highly recommend this series. If you really like her like I do, you read any of her books anyway. So, there's this book. And the next two books I have are going into the young adult or preteen or teen or however you want to categorize teens and preteens. I think teens started in 12 and up until 19. People tell me 12 is preteen, and I'm just like, when I was 12, I was reading romance books. So it depends on how you view yourself as a person, also. But the next book I got at Second and Charles, which is a used bookstore here where I live. And it's called Echo. It's the second book in the Soul Seekers series. The first book was Faded. I didn't even do a review on that, but it took me a while to pick this book up because in the beginning it wasn't that good. It didn't hook me like Faded did. It was just, oh, she's going about her life. Oh, she has to fight this. Oh, she's in love with him. But once I started reading it and I really got into it and I figured out that this book is told from, what is it, Dare and her boyfriend Dice's point of view. And at the end, there are more point of views put into the book, so it makes me a little bit more excited to finish out this series and get my hands on book 3, which I'm not really sure what book 3 is. I want to say it's Horizon, but if you like this and you want me to do a few review on it, on the whole series, or you want me to go back and review book 1, let me know down below in the comment section, because I would definitely do a review on book 1 if that's what you guys want. And the next book I got from that sale, but it was a library book, and I took the stickers off, and I thought I was going to keep this copy, but I don't like how it's laminated from the library, so I'm going to buy my own copy. With that being said, this is The Eternal Ones by Christian Miller. And guys, now, I love paranormal stuff. I love werewolves. I love vampires. Anything paranormal I could probably get my hands on. So, I don't really categorize this one as paranormal because other people might, because it's like Eternal Ones, you think vampires, but it's not really vampires. It's more of to me, it's more of a Juliet and Romeo reincarnation kind of thing. So with that being said, this is Heaven Moore. She lives in Sopa. I'm gonna read from this, guys. I'm sorry. Tennessee. And one day she sees this guy named Ian Moore. That's not his name. Morrow on TV, and she passes out and says Ethan. Now, when that happens, it makes me think, holy crap, what's going on? Is she serious? What's this? So her grandma thinks she's possessed by the devil, so she goes to New York to uncover why she had these visions as a little kid. Her dad wrote down notes. It's just so good. So, they are reincarnations of their past selves, which is Cassandra and Ethan, I want to think, are their past selves. But there's so much drama and love that goes into this book. I can't wait to get my teeth, LOL vampire reference, into the second book, which I don't know what the second one is, but I have that up in the box on the shelf. So that is my August wrap up. So I hope you guys like it. If you want more descriptions, go down below. I don't think I put all these books on my Goodreads, which I would have to do and go back and remember the dates that I finished them. But I finished the Eternal one, which is this one, like 3 days, I think, maybe 4. I finished this one like in a month. It really took me that long to actually pick it up. I finished this one within 2 days. I finished these within a week. So this is the Lindsay Sands books. And I finished Pray in a day. Like, I was not. I started it at 6 in the morning. No, that's a lie. Well, I started it and I finished it in a day. It was awesome. So, I'm probably not going to do much editing to this. I'm probably just going to put a picture in the front and some music and then get into the video. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. So, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye, guys.